Hey guys, before we start the video and dive in, I really want to just do a really quick blurb. If you're in the Dallas area, please stop by our showrooms here in Frisco. And if you're anywhere else in the country, we have tons of successful installs and I help clients all over the nation. So please just jump through the website, set an appointment with me, and we'll hopefully take care of you as if you were here. And it's really exciting. Enjoy whatever we're about to talk about. Hey guys, welcome back to Theater Advice. We haven't done a tour in a little while. We've done kind of, some regular jobs, which honestly I love. We do them all over the country, things like that. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. This is a really cool project and a special client of mine. They've done 3 houses with me. He's a very prominent doctor here in Dallas, and literally one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. He's just like always in a good mood and super easygoing. So we love working for him. We love doing anything for him, and we will always do anything for him, anything that he ever needs, because he's just the kind of guy you do anything for. So this is very, very cool because this looks like a metal building, of course, but this is what they're calling kind of their entertainment barn. And this land has been in the family for 80 years, and it's in a very, very populated area, so we're not going to pan too far. But what's crazy is to be in a populated area and be on 400 acres, as you can see here. I think it's just really, really, really special. Their land goes all the way back to the cows there. So to be able to have your own land and really feel disconnected and really feel like you're kind of out there, but then still get to like HEB for some ravioli or whatever is, I don't think there's a better situation to be in. So we're gonna go in here. I'm wearing my dumpy warm coat right now. It's a little too big for me because I'm losing weight a little bit. But we're gonna go in here and check this place out in a second and get a little more comfortable. Let's go. How's it going? I'm like a YouTube realtor now. It's my new gig. I'm starting a cooking channel. Stay tuned, and that's not a lie, actually. All right, so now we're inside. This place is really, really amazing. Hopefully it's not too echoey. I've got the mic on underneath here, but a lot of live surfaces in here and stuff like that. Literally, this is everything any family, kids, or dude or woman that's into this kind of thing would want. This is a man cave like I've never seen one before, because it's a totally separate building just dedicated to it. It's not somebody's basement. It's also gigantic. I mean, this is probably 2,500 square feet total. I mean, it's 40 yards that way, minimum. This is the biggest shuffleboard I've ever seen. We're gonna start with the golf sim room, just kind of pop in here real quick, just because it keeps going to sleep. So that's why. So this is a 200-inch screen. I don't know who finished it out, to be fully honest with you. I gave him a name to one of my guys. We don't really do golf sims. I know about them. We can do them. But there's not enough profit in doing all this, the matting and the padding and all of this stuff and the ceilings. I mean, it's not rocket science, but we just didn't get into it. So I give referrals out and stuff like that on this. But there's a place in Salina that right near where I live in Texas that does a good job. So we've got a BenQ ultra bright projector here, made for golf sims. Huge screen. I mean, as I walk over here, I'm 6'1", 235 on a good day. I mean, this is a big screen. So teeing off from right here, it's very immersive, really cool, really bright. You've got lighting control with Lutron over here that we did lighting control through the whole space. I knew they were building this, so wiring the whole building was one thing that we did. We got involved at wiring stage, so wiring the whole building. I already knew to get Cat 6 to where the Trackman would be. That's the Trackman. That's the best of the best of the best. That's a $30,000 swing computer. Then you've got your BenQ, so we ran HDMI network here. And then somebody came in and finished out the floor, finished out the walls, all that kind of stuff. So before that goes to sleep, I just wanted to show that to you because it's really, obviously a very special part of this entire space. Is really cool. That's probably like 17 by 22. I mean, that's a big room. That's bigger than most people's theaters. They could watch movies on that and stuff like that, but we didn't do any sound in there. And that we'll get to that in a minute. We've got obviously billiards with some extra seating behind him. We've got dartboards. We've got the Twilight Zone pinball machine. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't get it to turn on. I know that it does, but I felt weird opening things with keys, and there's some mechanics in there and all of this, so I was feeling a little obtrusive. Down this hallway, we've got restrooms, we've got closets, and then we've got something that's really, really cool. I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek because not only is this a man cave and kind of like an entertainment space, but it's also, like I said, a 400-acre farm. So if you want to talk about boys and their toys, I think that'll get it done. All right, now we're back showing tractors and things that I quite frankly just want to drive really bad. So we've got ping pong, foosball, multiple, poker table, eating table, full bar, says man cave there, just in case you had no idea what the heck was going on in this space, which would be confusing. Whiskey collection, pretty extensive. I'm sure he can and does maybe have more somewhere, but this is what he brought to this little area. Full kitchen, so they could entertain this space. They could fully entertain in this space. They've got ovens, stoves, dishwasher. I mean, you can come out here and have Thanksgiving dinner, stuff like that. So, I'm sure you could have 30 people in here comfortably, very, very comfortably. Very special place to bring their family, friends, things like that. And then outside, I've got audio around the whole space. It's really cold outside right now and super windy, so you can't really hear very well. So I'm not gonna go back out there, but through B-roll, you can kind of see the land. We've got audio throughout the whole space, cameras throughout the whole space. So cameras in each corner of the space here, just so they can check on the property when they're away. And then this is a cool place, obviously, that I was a little more involved in. That's a 100-inch Sony, it's a 98-inch. So it's a 98-inch Sony TV with the large focals that pretty much almost exactly match height. At the angles here, I would say they're 99% to 100% perfect height to this TV. You've got I'll just come over that side for you. We've got the 300 series focal on walls. These are the larger models. Fully ported top and bottom, which you can't really see, but fully ported top and bottom. These actually give out tons of sound, really, really nice bass response. They didn't want a sub here. I did wire for one in this wall plate down here. But with all the windows, there was no place for an in-wall sub for this room, and they were okay foregoing the sub. It actually sounds great. They're not super, super crazy home theater movie buffs. Much more music. He owns multiple Olympica, Nova, Sonos Faber speakers, Macintosh. That's kind of his bag. He's very, very into music. At his farmhouse on the property, there's a ton of Macintosh gear, including Macintosh, that runs the entire home audio or house audio, not just the Olympica Novas that are in the living room. So really, really cool space. In here, we've got ceiling mounted Focal 300s for ATmos. And then we've got rear speakers throughout the space here, and these are your rears. So this is a 5.1.2 system. We couldn't get in this back wall. It's a fully structure wall between all of the other stuff that's going on, fully metal building. So we didn't really want to screw with this back wall. These were far enough behind that couch to give rear effects. And again, this is not a critical listening environment to them, but a really nice 5.1.2 7-channel system. I know the 0.1 isn't there, so everyone have to get over my nomenclature being incorrect. And then down here in the more entertainment space, we did 4 more Focal in ceiling. So they're just kind of spread out through the space here. And then we've got an in-wall SVS Dual 10 subwoofer here. So this in-wall subwoofer, there was space for it. So this is just to tie to the 4 ceiling speakers. So when they are rocking out, and they can tie through programming through Control 4, they can make the TV sound come through these speakers as well, and then the sub will play. If they just want to kind of have not surround sound, but the whole deal going on. But it's a really cool design, with all the windows. I had another sub wired over there, believe it or not, because on the original plans, some of those windows weren't there. And so things kind of changed a little bit along the way, which happens on kind of larger scale construction projects and stuff like that. So that's actually very, very normal that occurred. So we kind of pivoted. They didn't care about the subwoofer over there. We have it here for music, and it sounds really, really great. So we've got a touch screen on the wall here. This is where they enter the most, just because it's so beautiful out there with the water and everything. So you've got your full touchscreen here. You know, you can kind of go to the home page here. Bunch of zones of audio. We've got our thermostat control, our audio control, all of that kind of stuff. And then of course you can just kind of pull up, you know, the weather of the day, things like that. So full C4 touch panel here. Sorry about the scratches. There was actually a larger panel from another brand, and he really just wanted to stick with Control 4 because he had it at his other 2 properties. So we switched it and they haven't painted that yet. Multiple touchscreen remote controls. That way one can be down there at the golf sim, and then the other one can be down here. Although I have no idea where I left it, so hopefully he's not walking in circles. I can walk faster. Vanna White. So this guy here is going to control the media room. So we've got a nice C4 remote control controlling the theater. Sits on the docks over here. They've just got a couple of them. There's another one here. That way if one's kind of, you know, far away, you can separate them. So whole house audio, surveillance, motion sensors, you know, security system. Obviously, we're a security company, and then a Focal surround sound system with 98-inch Sony. One of the design aspects, I really like to talk about design aspects. To me, it's a very important part of the room, not just the audio video, but those are actually repurposed doors that were at one of their barns that they took down. So these were actually repurposed. They just kind of sanded them down and refinished the wood. But if you look at them closely, they're quite beat up, and I know that they want to keep it that way. I think these were like horse gates or something like that, you know, something that would slide or open. So these are just solid metal kind of doors. And they had them repurposed and just kind of repainted, and they left them really rustic and kind of, you know, they did not like make them perfect again on purpose. So we thought that that would be a cool place to kind of hang the TV and showcase these doors, you know, as you kind of look at them. That's the only wall in the whole place. They filled up the rest of it with windows, and I know why. I mean, there's 400 acres of cows and horses and paddle boats. I mean, that lake over there, I can't even call it a pond, really. I mean, it goes from beyond where I can see there to a bridge of dirt that you can drive across because they have a shooting range on the other side and everything. I mean, that is 400 yards over there, the end of that pond. So you can obviously fish. They've got a dock over there to fish off of. They stock it, all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, the ultimate man cave. I believe it's literally the ultimate man cave. I don't know one thing I would put in here that's not here. So pretty amazing for an amazing family, and I really appreciate them being clients of mine. I hope they watch this, and I'm not saying nice things about them because I think they might. They're just absolutely awesome people. So I appreciate y'all watching. I'm about to hit 100,000 followers, which is kind of crazy. And so I really appreciate that. I still only make $130 a month with Google, so maybe that'll change at some point. I would love some passive income. Would sound really nice to me right now. But we'll go ahead and keep making that active income. That's about it. I appreciate you so much. Thanks. Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you truly for listening to whatever I was probably babbling about in this video. And just remember, if you're in the Dallas area, please stop by our Frisco showroom. We have a brand new showroom here. It's awesome. And if you're anywhere else in the country, again, we would love to help you. We design systems for people all over the nation now, and it's going very, very well. So please reach out through our website, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.